Peace, peace. Today is December the 12th, 2020. So 12/12/2020. Um, First of all, before we even get into the mathematics of today, I would like to discuss the symmetry um, of today's math or today's date. Um, Being the 12 repeating and the 20 repeating. And of course, 12 is knowledge, wisdom. Um, that is the knowledge is the foundation or the root from which all else is grown or made manifest. Um, and wisdom is the application of said knowledge in wanting to make three, or understanding, which is, of course, love in its truest essence. But it is as far as knowledge and wisdom, as far as knowledge and wisdom, it is the clear picture one makes up or sees within one's mind of reality or the nature of it. And of course, 20 would be wisdom cipher, which means you have the knowledge and then you apply it to everything within your cipher, or you make the wisdom complete. Or whole. Meaning, whenever there is like a fallacy, it gets checked. Everything is right and exact, especially when you're dealing with truth. But also, the fact that the numbers are repeating just reminds us that everything is in ciphers or cycles. And it is bound to repeat itself, which is why once we have this knowledge and we apply it with discernment or wisdom, the next time we come to a similar circumstance, we already have the knowledge, wisdom, and therefore understanding of what would be best as far as the best decision to make, based on the knowledge that we have. But also 12 and 20, the difference in 12 and 20, or 20 minus 12, is 8. So what that is telling us is that to go from knowledge, wisdom, showing improving understanding, to wisdom cipher, showing improving wisdom through all, or that the knowledges are being applied to everything within your cipher. The difference in that would be build and destroy, or 8. 12 minus 20 is 8. So in that way, the pattern of today's math is also showing us that to go from the knowledge and apply that and gain an understanding, to grow from that to having a wise cipher or wisdom in everything that we do, the difference will be in how we build and destroy. Meaning how we add on and subtract, or how we refine ourselves, really. Even though I know refinement, but like I said, the older gods, some of them, because the way it was originally taught was each enlightener not made up his own lessons, but gave the lessons the way they were given, and in the original way the lessons were distributed was one person would get 1 degree, another person would get another degree, and another person would get another degree, and then these people will be told to come together and build on what they know to share the knowledge amongst themselves. So like the telephone game, the general principle in itself remained intact. However, the word choices or the manner in which it is constructed differs from person to person. Just like in real life, we look at the same truth and both recognize it as truth, but gain a different understanding of it because I'm using my knowledge and my wisdom, and you are using yours, and they're not the same. We not the same. But the point is, when you come to this universal truth, there will be a universal truth, and there will be some alignment and some correlation amongst all wise domes and all free domes. Also, the total math for today is 12 plus 12. That's 3 and 3 and 4 is 10. Which is knowledge. Is it? Yes, which is knowledge. Knowledge cipher. Or again, having the knowledge within everything within our cipher. Having our cipher, our entire cipher is built on the knowledge as the foundation and also the components. Like I said, knowledge is the building block. 1 plus 2 is 1. It's 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. And to come to the knowledge of a degree makes the understanding of the next degree that much more fluid. But also, today's letter would be, yesterday was H for he and her, and today's letter would be I for I. And one of the best things, or one of the truths that resonated with me, phrases that resonated with me, is that the way this math is really designed is that there is no big I's or little U's. We all in this together. There's a level of respect. No matter where, there's a certain level of respect, no matter where someone lies in the spectrum of how advanced you are in the degrees. But also, I've seen the I as I, but also as Islam, which is an acronym for I, self, law, and master. And the reason I understand why it is there and also why it is not there, it is there because the nation of gods and earths were not the first to have this supreme wisdom. And it was in America for the first time with the nation of Islam. But the reason I was understand why it's not there, other than just the telephone game of it being taught one to one, or even in groups, as far as 1 to 10, and then the 10 teaching each other 1 to 1, or 1 to 9, however it would be. The reason I would say that because Islam, if you did it by the letters of the supreme alphabet, would be I, self, or Savior. Love, hell or right. Allah, Master. So I self-love Allah, Master. Or I self-God, Master. I self-love God, Master. Which don't carry the same weight as Islam, I self-law and master. But then again, love is the law. And I am Allah. Therefore, it's really the same thing. But again, today's math for today is the 12th of December, that 12/12/2020. Which, like I said, just reminds us of the cyclical nature of nature. The class will be today at 3 as far as Supreme Math 101. Supreme Mathematics 101. Hosted by myself, Cameron Marquise. Peace, bro. If I don't get enough attendance, I'll just keep rescheduling it for the following Saturdays until we get people, or till I get people to show up and want to build. I'll again post a link in the description. The link is on my Instagram, poorrighteousteachings.com. It is the link is in the bio. I had something else that I wanted to build on today that was unrelated to the math. I'm trying to remember what it was. Okay, yeah, no, I can't remember. If it comes to me, I'll just post a separate video. But peace, knowledge, wisdom to all who choose to cipher.